There are some places when you improvise, you don't have to say the thing word for word. She's not a scriptwriter. She should have left it for what they call it, Alex. Because Alex, from what I heard, also went to film school in America, just like CeCe went to film school in America. They should have allowed the experts to do their jobs. To me, that's what I feel. Because I heard that she didn't even finish the script. Alex had to patch it up and finish it. So that house, I don't really understand. She just said something. She was, I think it's a mental space. She was just like, oh my God. She was holding her head that this house is just full of shit. She never insulted the housemates. She said this house is full of shit. Alex carried it out. I went to be telling different people. Tonali Badge wanted to bring her own. In fact, I was just tired of the whole thing. These people, they're just after each other. And I think fraud is feeling too big in that house. If you are feeling too big, please take a bow and leave. It is Big Brother's house. Allow people to express themselves. Allow people to express themselves. That's what I think. Then all this Kidwire thing and all that. I've heard Kidwire saying nasty things about the ladies, that they are dirty, they are pigs, they are that. So I was very happy that they called him a pig too today. He heard it too from the ladies. He has said it's just that his own has not been, the parrot has not said his own. He has said a lot of dirty things about the ladies. He has gossiped about CeCe many times. It's just that they've not played his own. So why is he feeling bad? I'm very happy they did that to him. So everybody should have their own piece of the cake. Thank you.
Thank you, Esle. I think Perry Beauty Yemi, are you there? Panache, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Thank you very much. Sorry, I just wanted to, was it Ike that gave Neo the drink to hide? Because I think the narrative out here is that they said Ike gave Neo the drink to hide, then Ike now went to tell Neo that I didn't want to hide the drink. It does not really add up for me, you understand? So that's why I actually wanted clarity the other time, you understand? Because it's somehow at this point.
No, Ike wants Ade to fight with Neo. So he gave Neo drink to hide. He gave Ade first. He gave
Ade. You've changed your username. Hey.
I beg. He gave Ade at the beginning, and Ade went to hide. And Neo came para and saying, why are you hiding drink? And then Ade goes, it's like Ike that we are discussing with Ike that we should ration the drinks. And then Ike goes, he never did it, telling Neo. So Neo now went to shout with Ade. It's Ike now. Ike is instigating now.
Okay. Thank you very much. What I want to say, do you know that this housemate are very unserious? Their way to return the camera 3 hours after the pool party. And they've not recorded anything. I pity them. I'm telling you, I really pity them. Because
fun is, I was going to say, hunger is temporary, fun is permanent. Let these people enjoy themselves. They will lose wager. They will not be fighting. How will we get violence? All these things that Ike is doing now. All these things Ike is doing right now. I have a feeling that except his pepper them people or his housemates, they now come and defend him. I have a feeling that if these housemates can open their mouth, if they lose the wager, they should turn everything back to his head. Because he's a person, he has spent more of his time instigating, collecting money from people for position, doing XYZ, telling people to hide and go and fight, than organizing the house for wager. Whatever happens, they should lose. They will lose their wager and they will lose.
Need fear no fall. That is down, need fear no fall. As in, please, I want to say again, is it that Big Brother did not give them food? Or there's no food in the house, or they are keeping the food? Because Messi was saying that she has not eaten since morning, that she has already eaten 2 slices of bread.
I think, Panache, I think it's the stake, the way they are staking. People are not staking as enough for them to purchase enough things, you understand? So because of that, they have to ration like most of their food stuff. That's the issue.
Another thing, Another thing is, last week when they were doing this thing, when they were shopping, Kidwire had already mentioned that there is a minimum amount everybody should stake for buying food. So I think it was 100 or something. So they did not. People were staking that, and then the people that had more money could buy whatever they wanted to buy. Then when the food supply came in, it was not a lot. Ike took some upstairs. Then housemates started hiding. I remember that Alex said she hid egg. Tolani Badge ate three eggs that night. I think at the end of the day, they said Neo and Tolani Badge ate 5 eggs. So it's like people started hiding food. People did not stake a lot. Some people took food upstairs. So right now there is no food. Because of low stake, people are hiding food because they feel like food scarcity will also happen. And because they are not cooperating with each other, bottom line. So let's see what Ike will do in his time. Whether if they don't lose the wager, Neo, if they don't lose the wager, let's see what Ike will do. But I have a feeling they are going to lose the wager. Can the next speaker speak, please?
I think it's Forever. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here. So
Okay, you can go on.
I wanted to say that
Are you there, Forever?
I'm
Are you
here.
there?
So I don't see the reason why people should force people to accept shut the fuck up. Shut up, I'll lose your mouth. Shut the fuck up. Is that your daily bread? Is that your daily conversation? Is that how you normally communicate with people? Like, when you hear shut the fuck up, your body they sweet you. If white money and fraud decide that, please, don't bring that shut the fuck up to me. They have every right to. Abi, is everything okay? So because they are in Big Brother's house, they should be saying, shut the fuck up. What's your mouth? I'll say, is everything okay? And remind, wait, these people are not, all of them are above 18. So they've passed the stage of, I'm exploring, Abi. All of them, they passed that stage. They are now adults, full-blown adults. The youngest is 22, Illebaye. We saw her. Her own shut the fuck up. It only comes on a Saturday when she's drunk. And now she's stopped. Thank God to strike. So, all this broad daylight in the afternoon, do you eat shut the fuck up for breakfast? Why would you be saying shut the fuck up at breakfast time? Are you fighting with breakfast? Shut the fuck up in lunch. Do you eat shut the fuck up at lunchtime? Like the amount of rasness it scare me. That are doing rash behavior. Early morning, shut the fuck up, shut the fuck up. Is that the content we want?
I know, Auntie,
now
don't
shut
do.
the fuck up, you day it.
Auntie,
Now only that
don't
terminology,
do
you know. You don't know any other terminology. I beg you, make me. If me, I just come and say, this place is full of shit. How would you people feel? Oh yeah, now clap for me, please. I want to see clapping hands. Please clap. Put 100. I only see 200.
Let me respond to you. Let me respond to you. I'm not saying it was wrong.
I never land. I don't want any rasness in my own comment. Don't bring any rasness.
Please, nobody's harassing you. Mind watch your word. Watch your word. Nobody's harassing you.
Rest.
Guys, please, we have time for rebuttal, please. Please, let's take it one after the other.
Forever, please try to round up. Forever, try to round up, right?
Thank you. So, as I was saying, you see what just happened now? Exactly. Very good example. Like the uncouthness. The rasness. Yeah. They supposed to be mature. The amount of Begeto come. He said the pedigree of the people that he chose to come to All Stars. It should say in itself. It should tell in your behavior. It should say in the way you talk, in the way you accord yourself. I understand their fights. Yes, people fight, people say things when they are fighting. But on a normal, early morning, shut the fuck up, shut the fuck up. Is that content? I beg. Make una no hype nonsense. Thank you very much.
Thank you, my sister.
Thank you.
Thank you. Please, can I respond?
No,
Can I respond?
Please, wait.
Other housemates also say it. Why do you pick only one? That's my own.
Did I say him?
So, forever, please. If you want to talk again, forever, if you want to talk again, just raise up your hand. You'll be given the chance to.
We want that.
Yeah.
Please, let's give rebuttal of 1 minute, please.
Because of violence. Okay, no, Allah.
Please, I would like to give a rebuttal, though, please.
Because you say, Abi.
I want to humbly submit a request of a rebuttal. Thank you.
Actually, before we have the rebuttals, let me just say this. As regards what happened yesterday, in my own opinion, and from what I watched, I think it was amplified by Alex, and it was constructed by Alex because she wanted to instigate the housemates against CeCe, in my own opinion. Because what CeCe said was, as somebody have said here, she was just venting to herself. She wasn't directing it to anybody that, okay, the housemates are full of shit or whatever. She was just saying it like, when something happens and then you're just shining that, okay, what's this? And, Alex, anywhere that there's an issue about CeCe, Alex will turn up and, try to bring it out and try to misconstruct it in whatever way. That's what I think happened when she was talking about yesterday's wager. And to be fair, yesterday there was a lot of people who are using a lot of explosive vocabulary. They were using a lot of swear words and everything. So it was a tense atmosphere. As at yesterday, it was a tense atmosphere. And as regards something that somebody said, see, this place, this Big Brother, of course, no problem. Everybody is on the same level. It's not like one person is higher than somebody. But a person can say, I want to be addressed this kind of way. I don't want you to address me this kind of way. And also, from the other end, another person too can say, this is the way I talk. I don't mean the disrespect by using this word on you, but I'm just speaking naturally. If you have an issue with the way I talk, no problem. I apologize. You understand? But as regards this situation that we are talking about, this yesterday's situation with what CeCe was saying, I think it was exaggerated because CeCe certain people wanted to paint CeCe as a villain. And also, they had an issue with the directors. CeCe and Perry were directing yesterday, and they wanted to just, frustrate their efforts by any means necessary. So they had to do whatever it is that they had to do to make sure that their efforts looked somehow. As you can see, Angel's fight with CeCe was so uncalled for. You understand? She was there saying, "Oh, I have fire on my head. I have this on." After you said you have fire on your head, you went outside and you went to smoke with your friend, with your boyfriend. If you have fire on your head, you have to be smoking again. You have to smoke to calm down, and then you are saying you have fire on your head. It looks somehow. It's almost like you are fighting because you just want that highlight, because you want people to know that, okay, you went against CeCe, and then you can shout the way CeCe can shout. In my own opinion, that's what it is. As regards CeCe, Essay, please go after Essay. Moral intelligence will go. Thank you.
Thank you. You've said most of the things that I wanted to say and all that. Let me just add to it. That other person, my own is, I'm not saying what they are doing is wrong or right. What I'm saying is that apply it to everybody. Apply it to every other housemate. Stop picking on only one housemate. Just because you knew her from 2018 that she was a no-nonsense person. So any little thing she says, they will just say, oh, she has started. Other housemates have been using it, especially Venita. They are all scared of Venita. Nobody can confront Venita for using the F word and all that. Messi uses it too as well. Venita uses it. Shei uses it. Kidwire uses it. Why do they pick on only her? Do you know that today, Perez used it? Perez said, all of you are motherfuckers.
So your update. I did they call Venita. Venita the upstairs. Venita say, I'm not in the mood to answer Ade. I'm not in the mood right now. She did tell Messi, make Messi get tell I'm not in the mood. Please continue.
Yeah, she's angry because Ade was involved in hiding alcohol. I think that's the problem. And she's not also talking to her cousin, Neo. So what I'm trying to say is that the other person that just came, in the morning, I start the fake up, in the evening, start the fake up, and blah, blah, blah. This is a game. Everybody has strategy. That might be her strategy. If Fraud says it doesn't like it, have you ever heard her saying it to Fraud? Have you ever heard her telling Fraud that? Because she already knows that Fraud has said, I don't like it. She doesn't even play with Fraud like that. Ever since White Money said that he doesn't like it and all that, she has stopped. She even apologized. That's to show you that she doesn't mean it. She doesn't mean any harm. A lot of people say it. Okay, if you go to America now, do you know how many shut the fuck up you'll be hearing in America? Are you going to shut all of them up and say, sorry, I don't like this language. You go to explain tire. Go to America and go and be telling them to keep quiet. That's their slang. You can't stop it. So I don't understand why you're calling somebody rats.
I live in the US. People don't just use shut the fuck up anyhow. Sorry.
Thank you for clarifying that. Thank you for saying that. Forever.
Let me finish. I didn't say everybody in the US.
Everybody shut the fuck up.
Just correct me. I'm correcting you. It's shut the F up. I'm correcting you too. In America, most of them use it. I didn't say everybody. I said most of them. If they use it on you in America, how many people are you going to stop?
That word is ghetto. People don't just use words anyhow here.
It's ghetto. They have ghetto people in America.
Stop saying what you don't know.
They have ghetto people in America too. Excuse me.
Stop saying what you don't.
Guys, please now. We know the rules of this space. It's getting chaotic. People will drop off if they cannot hear us. Let one person finish her talk, then you give your rebuttal. If you feel like people, let's just let one person land. Ceec, please wrap up. Also, it's 1 minute.
Okay, thank you. Let me just quickly round up. Let me tell you something. I've also been to the US. They also have ghetto people in the US. They have ghetto people everywhere, in Nigeria, in the US, everywhere. They use it a lot there. I mean, this is a game. If that's the person's strategy to be using it, blah, 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 don't kill the person's strategy. Everybody, they have their own strategy. If you say you don't like it, the people normally stop. Nobody to talk to Fraud like that. Because Fraud has said, established that he doesn't like it. Angel uses it too. Everybody uses it. Why pick on only one person? Please, that's what I wanted to clear. Thank you.
Please, can you give me a second, please? Give me a second.
Please, who is the person I want to speak?
I'm the second person that wants to give
me a second, please. A second, please.
Please, wait. Sorry, chill.
Please, can we just organize this, please? Just too disorganized. I've come back to...
Little Wonder actually did say how the turn was going to go before he left. It was Ceec and I to give a second rebuttal, and then people can speak. That was our lead Wonder.
But Ceec has exceeded 1 minute already. That's why I came back. Ceec has exceeded 1 minute already.
Ceec is done.
Ceec is done now.
Okay.
Yes.
Who is it?
I'm the next person to give the second rebuttal.
Have your time. Okay, I'm the course.
So I'm the next person to give a second rebuttal, and I'll just stick with the 1 minute. I'll try as much as possible to do so. All right, so I'll just say something. Little Wonder left, and I really wish he was here when I was to say thank you very much for not being biased, because I know he's not a CeCe fan, but I think being very objective and very logical is so very necessary. I don't understand why shut the fuck up in Biggie's house should be a big problem to people, or should be something that irritates people. When people say worse languages, they use worse swear languages than shut the fuck up. And people don't get corrected for it. If you know Venita very well, our use of language is very foul. But I've never seen anybody challenge that. You will never at any point in time not say that house is filled with people that leak assets. They do not, how will I say, what's the word? They do not, they leak assets and they respect certain people. It's very obvious. All because CeCe has said she doesn't want to have any alliance with anybody and she just wants to be one man Mopo. Has made her an easy target for people. I'm trying to understand it here. Let it make sense here. From the inception, before Fraud actually had that conversation with White Money, he never had a problem with the use of shut the fuck up. It was always banter. I don't understand why Africans have to take things so seriously. Shut the fuck up is a banter word, for Christ's sake. And so someone saying that they don't use it in the US, I'm trying to understand it. I don't know if you know it's a very common.
I'm not saying they don't use it. I said they don't just use it anyhow. The lady said they use it everywhere.
Please, let me finish, please. Let me finish, please.
It's not that you have a lot of speakers. The longer your hand is not up and you have a button, please, the longer it takes one speaker to speak.
I'm not going to go with anybody. If you know the black community in the US, it's a very prominent word they use. In fact, they use it as, oh, shut the fuck up. And they're laughing about it. It's not as if, no, maybe it is as if, no,